Hello YouTube, Film Buff 06 here, and happy Valentine's Day to you guys. In this video, I am seriously fucking excited to give you guys my live reaction to the 2016 BAFTA Film Awards, which is once again hosted for the 11th time in the awards show's history by Mr. Stephen Fry himself. And really, all that's left for me to say is, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get our fingers crossed for what should be a very interesting and enjoyable night tonight. And action! Outstanding British film first,
for a blind date.
and
Kate Winslet and
I'm rooting for Ex Machina to take this award. Here we go, Kate and Idris
Good evening, everyone, and happy Valentine's Day. I can't tell you how delighted we are to be here on such a wonderful and important night for British cinema.
And as proud Brits, presenting this particular award means even more to us, because it's fair to say I think British film has seen a very, very special year.
Let's take a look at the truly stunning nominees.
Here we go.
The Danish Girl.
No.
But I wasn't always me. So there was a moment when I was just Lily, and I think that he could see that. Do you see?
But Lily doesn't exist. We made her up. Amy. How big do you think?
As much as I like Amy,
At all, because my music is not on that scale. The music is not on that scale.
It could actually be a
Sometimes
surprise
I wish it was,
if Amy
I don't
does.
think I'm going to be at all famous. I don't think I could handle it. Brooklyn.
Remember, if people like it here, they'll come back. So you
Okay.
treat every customer as if she's a new friend.
That could be a
It's not a matter of
surprise as
trying, it's what you
well.
have to do. Do you try to wear panties every day? No. I mean, I don't try, I just put them on. You see what I'm saying?
45 years.
Oh, 45 years.
It is.
With Charlotte Rampling.
Like me discovering what the smell is around the house.
Charlotte
It's her
Rampling has won,
like
recently
she's
won
standing in
her
the corner of
first
the room
Best
all this
Actress
time behind my back.
nomination
Oh,
at
come
the
on.
Oscars.
And it's tainted everything.
Maybe.
The Lobster.
You're pathetic, both of you.
Oh, The Lobster. I think
I'm
I've
not
heard
gonna
about
turn into
this
some animal.
through
I'll come and visit you, though.
Mark
partner.
Kermode's show.
When we're walking together
I
in some
think
park or
a
when we're
week
swimming in
or
the
so
sea.
ago.
Or when we're on one of our trips.
Ex Machina.
The one I
You're gonna be the
think
human component
is
in the
going to
Turing
win
test. Holy
this.
shit,
It probably
that's
might
okay.
not,
You
but
got it.
I love
Because if
it.
that test is passed, you are dead center of the greatest scientific event in the history of man.
If you've created a conscious machine, it's not the history of man. That's the history of gods.
Right, here we go. And the BAFTA goes to...
And the BAFTA goes to Brooklyn.
Whoa! Wow! Did not expect that. Wow. Should have been Ex Machina though, but oh well. Still, surprising result this is.
Thank you, BAFTA. First, we have to thank Colin Toybeen, who entrusted us with his really beautiful novel, brought to life with Nick's masterful script and John's impeccable direction. Yeah.
On behalf of the entire cast and crew, here in London, in Dublin, in Enniscorthy, in Montreal, and of course in New York, thank you so much for honouring our film in this way, BAFTA. One of the things this film is about is the kindness of strangers. And as the film has made its way out into the world, the warmth of the response has been completely overwhelming. Whatever tiny bit of this I can lay claim to, I'd like to share with Fiona Weir, who not only furnished us with a marvellous cast, but she's got to put up with me every day. So, happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much.
Well done. Well done to Nick Hornby.
Now, our next award is the award for special visual effects, and presented to sumptuous British
Hopefully
stars.
Star
She was
Wars The
delightful in
Force
Dom Hemingway,
Awakens
as I'm
wins
sure she will be in the
this,
upcoming
please.
Me Before You. And he filled with pride in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. A film that no doubt would have Jane Austen turning in her grave, which curiously would of course turn her into a zombie. Please festoon in your finest applause Emilia Clarke and Matt Smith.
Yes, Matt!
Good evening, marvellous to be here. Now, there is a reason why this award is for special visual effects.
Yes, because it takes very special and talented people to create something as good as these visual effects. Let's take a look at their work.
Here we go.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah, awesome practical effects here.
The
The
Martian.
Martian. Oh, Ant-Man. Ex Machina.
Star Wars.
Yes. Come on. That's got to win. Come on, for the win.
And the BAFTA goes to Star Wars, The Force Awakens.
Yes!
Chris Corbould, Roger Boyette, Paul Kavanagh, and Neil Scanlon.
Yes! Yes! Very well deserved. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, very happy about this.
Well, thank you so much, BAFTA. That's absolutely fantastic. You know, we had a massive crew working on this movie. We're 4 guys. We're lucky to be up here accepting this award. It really is an amazing experience. Of course, we've got so many people to thank. Stephen? Yeah, sorry. Of course, we've got to thank our director, J.J. Abrams, who just did an absolutely amazing job with this movie, I think.
Yeah,
just
good
incredible.
old J.J.
And just his vision of what it should be, absolutely amazing. Of course, our producers, Kathy Kennedy, Brian Burke, the incredible crews, you know, Industrial Light and Magic, you know, there's so many people to mention.
Disney.
But I really want to give a shout out to Ben Morris and Mike Mulholland and those guys at the London office. Do you guys want to say anything?
Thank you to my amazing crew. Thanks to Kathy, Tommy and Brian. A really special and very personal thank you to JJ. Also thank you to Amanda, my soulmate, and you, the Academy. Thank you very much.
And respect to all the other nominees. Well done.
Totally. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Well, now it's time for the EE Rising Star Award.
Yes,
It's
come
in honour of Mary
on.
Selway. This
John
is the only
Boyega.
award voted for by the public. It's the only award that has its
Come
own
on,
special
John Boyega
BAFTA
to win
and it's the only
this.
award that's going to be presented right now. And doing that presenting is last year's winner, a terrific actor who has since worked with the likes of George Clooney and Dame Judi Dench. I'd say his star has risen to perfection. Please welcome Jack O'Connell.
Wow, yes. I think he won this I think he won the award last year. Either or a couple of years ago.
Good evening, all. The EE Rising Star Award, special one. Gives us a chance to celebrate breakthrough performances of the previous year and then some. So also special because it's blue in colour, which makes it rare.
Like a light,
Or
like
rarer.
a certain blue
Shall we see some of their work? I think
lightsaber.
so.
Yeah. Here we go.
I see a young man with potential.
Taron
Egerton.
Egerton, yeah. I was gonna call him Egerton for a moment.
But it says you need to work on your Latin.
You better tell Roland.
Sorry, love. Got to save the world.
Oh, Dakota
Don't
Johnson.
sneak your brat in the face in front of other people.
I really don't think that's the right thing to be teaching
No.
a kid.
Sorry.
Does this give you pleasure? Don't. Don't you dare come near me.
Belle Powley.
Belle
So awkward and
Powley.
ugly and naive and lonely.
I know how you feel.
I have no friends. I don't want to go to school ever again. Nobody loves me. This strange smoke that everyone is just
Okay.
wild for. By the way, what's a knocking shop?
Brie Larson.
You stay with the best you've ever had guy. No, you don't. That's a creepy guy. You don't want to be with that guy. The best sex that you've ever had guy is in jail. You know what I mean?
We've nearly missed it, but we've got our chance. So you're gonna help me. You're gonna help me trick old Nick.
Ah, come on.
John Boyega.
John Boyega.
We need to go down. I ain't going down. There's too many things down there out to get me. Get me.
Sure you're up for this? Hell no. I'll go in and try to find Ray. The troopers will be on our tail. We have to be ready for that. Oh, there's an access tunnel that leads... Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? I'm trying to come up with a plan.
Let's see.
And the EE Rising Star winner is John Boyega.
Yes! Yes! Come on! Yes! Go, John! Go, Finn! Yes!
Thank you so much. First and foremost, I want to thank God for this moment, and a big thank you to BAFTA for this amazing opportunity, and obviously to the members of the public who voted. Thank you so much. Guys, I haven't been doing this for a long time. It's a fluke. I have some very, very special people in my life who have been such a blessing. My parents, my family and friends, and my agent, my manager, my best friend, my brother, Femi Oguns, who has repped me since I was 16. Thank you, man. Thank you for everything. I'm going to share this award with all the young dreamers who are determined, who are hardworking, and who are, quite frankly, amazing. This is also for you. Blessings to your path, and God bless.
Thank you, John. Well done.
And to present now the award for supporting actor, an award to a man, we have a lady
supporting
actor. She was perfect in Perfect Pitch. She was too perfect in
And I hope Idris Elba wins this for Beasts of No Nation.
She's not only a rebel by name, she's also a Wilson by name. Soon to be seen in How to Be Single. Please welcome Rebel Wilson.
Yes, Rebel Wilson. Go, girl.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's so great to be here at this really serious event. I have never been invited to the Oscars because, as you know, they are racists.
Yes, thank you, Rebel. Giving the huge middle finger to the Oscars.
Life, isn't it? Diverse members. One day, I hope to return here to win a BAFTA myself. I have already been practicing my transgendered face. And now, segue to the award of Best Supporting Actor. Sorry, Idris Elba, you're making me a bit nervous. I'm just sociologically programmed to want chocolate on Valentine's Day. Five really attractive men have been nominated.
Well, apart from Stallone,
and I really look forward to congratulating the winner.
But at least the
I'm
Oscars
looking forward
nominated
even more to consoling the four losers. Let's take a look at these actors' incredible work.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Christian Bale, The Big Short.
Are you being sarcastic with us, Mike?
Lawrence. No.
I don't know how to be sarcastic. I don't know how
No,
to be funny.
not your year,
Wow.
Christian.
Work people. I just know how to read numbers.
Benicio del Toro, Sicario.
Apparently he is fantastic in Sicario.
Step away from it.
Put that down.
And I cannot wait to see him as the new villain in Star Wars Episode 8.
Don't ever point a weapon at me again.
Mark Rylance, Bridge of Spies.
Pencil, piece of paper, cigarettes. Please. Mr. Donovan, you have men like me doing the same for your country. If they were caught, I'm sure that you would wish them to be treated well.
Idris Elba, yeah.
We've been defending ourselves against the killings and rippings of our own people from the PLF and now from the NRC junta. But it has awakened a sleeping beast. It has awakened a giant. It has put the weapons of this war back in the hands of you, the young.
Mark Ruffalo.
I really cannot wait to see that film.
It's time. They knew, and they let it happen. 2 kids. Okay? It could have been you. It could have been me. It could have been any of us. We gotta nail these scumbags. We gotta show people that nobody can get away with this. Not a priest or a cardinal or a freaking pope.
Let's see who wins.
And the BAFTA goes to Mark Rylance for Bridges.
Wow! Wow!
Mark is currently performing on Broadway, so to accept the award, Steven
Spielberg. Yes.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day. And Mark, in the event that this actually happened, asked me if I would stand in for him and read a note that he wrote to all of you. My sincere thanks to the British Academy for celebrating my acting with this award. My apologies, as my theater work in New York City means that I can't be with you. I'm particularly pleased to be celebrated as a supporting actor, as I very much enjoy the wonderful quality of work that supporting actors do in films these days, especially all my fellow nominees. Lead actors are, of course, unique and gifted, and often, as in the case of Tom Hanks, generous, humble, and supportive as well. I had an unfair advantage this evening working with Tom and my dear friend Stephen, who is graciously supporting me this evening, as he has done ever since we met. Thanks to all, and for me, thanks to all.
Wow. Really didn't expect that.
So, congratulations, Mark. Thank you, Stephen, and thank you, Rebel, without a pause button. I've been given the plum job of voicing the introduction to the next award, animation. To make a presentation, a supreme comedian, actor, and
animated
writer, a uniquely
film, isn't it?
genuine and extraordinary talent. There really is no one like him, so please go ballistic for the insanely great Eddie Izzard.
Wow, yeah. If it's the best animated film, then but Inside Out
now,
has
animated
to
film is a powerful medium, but the pitch meetings can be somewhat unusual.
Inside Out has
there's a pig
to
and he plays a banjo, but monkeys don't want him to play the banjo, so they nail the pig to the back of a spaceship and he's off to another galaxy.
There is no
pig
other film
discovers he
more
can control the spaceship if he plays different chords on the banjo. Yeah, but how do you see the tone of the movie? I see it's like The Godfather meets Zulu. I love it. Here's $200 million. I believe that's how it works. And the nominations are...
Oh, it is for animated film.
Shaun the Sheep movie.
Good, brilliant film. Brilliant film.
I wish Joy was here.
Inside Out for the win. Winner.
It's Joy.
Minions.
And Minions. Nah. Well, I haven't seen Minions yet, so I can't really comment on whether that film is good or not.
And the BAFTA is awarded to Inside Out.
Of course. Of course it's gonna be Inside Out.
you, BAFTA. It's amazing being here. I was fully expecting to see a charming domesticated farm animal up here, so I am grateful and honored to be in this great company. Our film takes place inside the mind of an 11-year-old girl. That was hard to figure out, though not as tough as actually being 11. So for anyone out there who is struggling to figure things out in secondary school, it's okay to feel scared or angry or sad, but please do us a favor and express yourself. Sing, write, draw. The world will be a better place for it. I want to thank our amazing team, Josh, Cooley, Meg, Ronnie, and Josh. We make a pretty good team. I also want to thank Jim Morris, Ed Catmull, and John Lasseter, everyone at Pixar and Disney for supporting us on this weird and wonderful journey. And lastly, I want to thank my wife, Amanda, who kept the family together even as the film was falling apart. Thank you.
Yes.
So we now release from arbitrary detention the award for supporting actress, and to present
here
it,
we
one
go.
of the finest British talents of recent times.
An
actor who has played a man
I think it's
trapped in his own body, a woman trapped in a man's body.
I think it's going
and if
to
I had
go
my way, a man
to
trapped in my
Alicia
basement. Please welcome
Vikander for Ex Machina.
Good
Eddie
evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Redmayne.
It is a great honour to be here this evening to present the Supporting Actress Award. The 5 nominees have given us startling performances this year in a variety of deeply challenging roles. Let us take a look.
Here we go.
Julie Walters, Brooklyn.
I tell you this much, I'm going to ask Father Flood to preach a sermon on the dangers of giddiness. I see now that giddiness is the 8th deadly sin. A giddy girl is every bit as evil as a slothful man, and the noise she makes is a lot worse. Enough.
Alicia Vikander.
That's who I think is going to win this, because she's had one heck of a year last year, so at least she deserves something, I think.
Eva, I don't know the answer to your question. It's not up to me.
Why is it up to anyone?
Inslet, Steve Jobs.
I love that you don't care how much money a person makes. You care what they make. But what you make isn't supposed to be the best part of you. So when you're a father,
she did win the Golden Globe
and it's
for
caused me
this
2 decades
role,
of agony. Steve, that it is for you. The worst.
The day David Bowie died.
Carol.
She's gonna get
The
tired
same
of you,
day David
and you're gonna
Bowie
wish that you
died.
never
You don't understand.
Oh, I do. I understand completely. You're in a trance.
I'm wide awake. I've never been more awake in my life. Why don't you leave me alone?
Are we over? Is that what this is?
I didn't say that, but why should I want to be with you when all you do is argue about this?
Jennifer Jason Leigh.
The Hateful Eight.
You know what this is, Tramp. It's a letter from Lincoln. Letter from Lincoln to him. They shared a correspondence during the war. They was pen pals, and this is just one of the letters.
Ooh. I think this is Alicia Vikander's turn.
And the BAFTA goes to Kate Winslet for Steve.
Wow! Well done, Kate. Oh, wow. Whoa. So she might win her second Oscar in 2 weeks' time. Wow. Just wow.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, what an incredible year to be nominated. What an incredible year to be in this room. Thank you, BAFTA, so much for voting for me, for nominating me. It has been an extraordinary year for women, and I feel so proud to stand alongside you, Jennifer, Julie, Rooney, and Alicia. Your performances are all so extraordinary. Okay. I really am quite overwhelmed, actually. I must thank Donna Langley and your team at Universal for supporting Danny Boyle and his unconventional shooting and rehearsal structure, which was so precious to all of us to have. And Danny Boyle, you were amazing to work with. Thank you for casting me when you really didn't have to. This film was so much about the words that the actors were saying. Aaron Sorkin, I don't know how you do it.
Yeah.
You are out of your mind. Thank you so much.
He is.
Michael
He
Fassbender,
next to Quentin Tarantino.
you led us through this. I don't know how you did it. I would watch you every day and be completely blown away. You are an extraordinary actor. Thank you for everything you gave to this film. Our brilliant, brilliant cast: Jeff Daniels, Seth Rogen, Catherine Waterston. The list goes on. I want to just mention, if I may, a woman who would prefer to remain completely anonymous, and that's the real Joanna Hoffman, who was a devoted and loyal friend to Steve Jobs and was so wonderful in sharing her stories with me. Dallas Smith and Hilda Queeley, thank you for making sure that I've always got a job. And my wonderful husband, Ned, who gave his seat to my mum so she could sit next to me. Neddy, you're in this room, I know you are. Hi, babe, happy Valentine's Day. And my children, who are probably more excited about this moment than I am, and my wonderful parents. I love you so much. Thanks for your support. Thanks, everybody.
Wow. Well done, Kate. Here we go for the In Memoriam segment. Alan Rickman.
No more merciful beheadings.
And Call Off Christmas.
I'm the half-blood prince.
Melissa Matheson, yes. Andrew Leslie. Maureen O'Hara, yes.
I'll have the supper ready for you.
Oh, Omar Sharif.
This is my well.
Oh, Gail Griffiths, okay.
Well done, Casper, the most exciting thing I've ever seen in
Colin
my life.
Welland.
Now run. It's a pleasure.
James Horner, yes. Oh, David Bowie.
But I know all things begin and end in eternity.
I've brought you a gift.
Ron Moody. Julie Harris. Frank Finlay, yes. Philip French from The Observer. Richard Johnson. Wes Craven. They've got to include Christopher Lee in there somewhere. Christopher Wood.
That young devil has got his father's intellect and his mother's good looks, and the devil's own charm.
Got to include Christopher Lee in there. Lady Attenborough, yeah. Yes! Yes! Thank you, BAFTA! Yes!
A new power is rising. Its victory is at hand.
And Sir Christopher Lee. Yes!
whose faces won't be with us anymore. We mourn their loss and thank them for what they've given us. But adapted screenplays are our next category.
Oh, adapted screenplay now, guys.
And its sequel, the upcoming London, has fallen. Please welcome Angela Bassett.
Here we go, guys. Wondered who that was.
The book or the film? The book or the film? It's a never-ending argument that in many ways
That is the question.
as they are such different mediums, such different experiences. But there is no argument about the skill, creativity, and the craft of the writers, whose wonderful adaptations brought tonight's nominees to the screen. They are all exceptional works. Shall we take a look?
Shall we begin? Yes.
Steve Jobs, Aaron Sorkin.
Yeah.
Your products are better than you are, brother.
That's the idea, brother. And knowing that,
Just
the difference.
why Aaron Sorkin
It's
wasn't
not
nominated
binary.
for the Oscar
You can be
for
decent and
writing
gifted
Steve
at the same
Jobs is beyond.
Emma Donoghue.
Just beyond.
You're gonna love it. The world. The house with the hammock. And Grandma and Grandpa. And you.
Brooklyn, Nick Hornby.
You're in a good mood, huh?
Yes. Why?
Just, I like how you're being. I don't know the word, and you go along with everything.
Amenable.
Yeah? Amenable?
The Big Short, Adam McKay, Charles Randolph.
You have no idea the kind of crap people are pulling. Everyone's walking
Out
around
of
like they were
these
giving
nominees, I think
They're all getting
Aaron
screwed, you know. You know what they
Sorkin
care about?
has a
They care about the ball
chance
game.
of winning
Or they care about
for
what actress
Steve
just went into rehab.
I think you should try medication.
You know, just as the
Carol,
big middle
Phyllis
finger
Marsh.
You
to
don't know
the
why you
Academy
are attracted to
to
some
the
people
Academy
and others. The only thing you really know is you either are attracted or you're not. It's like physics. Bouncing off each other like pinball.
Here we go, guys.
And the BAFTA goes to Adam McKay, Charles Randolph for The Big Short.
Really? Really? Wow. That came out of nowhere.
Wow. Makes me happy. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dee Dee Gardner, Jeremy Kleiner, Brad Pitt. You are phenomenal producers. Thank you, Amelia Avatar, my wife. I adore everything about you. And mostly thank you, Adam McKay. You're a man of bottomless creativity and fierce integrity, and I'm just so proud to share this with you.
Oh, that's Adam McKay. I thought the other guy was Adam McKay.
Also, I want to thank Paramount for taking
The other
the
guy
risk
with the long
on this
hair.
movie. I want to thank my amazing editor, Hank Corwin, for going into creative lands with me that I'd never been before. He's an amazing, amazing guy. I want to thank, he already said Jeremy Kleiner. I'll thank him again. Really thoughtful, brave producer. I want to thank my beautiful wife, Shira Piven. This movie isn't just about banking. It's about income inequality. It's about making choices for our society that are made by all of us and not just a select few. And we thank you all for nominating us and giving this award. Thank you so much, BAFTA. Thank you.
Wow.
Congratulations. We now make the pre-operative transition to the outstanding British
Okay,
competition remakers of
guys.
old movies
Best
and
original screenplay.
So, to present it, a fabulous actor who was terrific in The Butler and Superb in Selma, and who also happens to be the son of Cuba Gooding. Please welcome Cuba Gooding Jr.
Junior. Show me the money.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The last time I was on this stage, a young man gave me a kiss.
Steven.
Oh, Q. Thank you.
Okay. And the nominations for original screenplay are...
Bridge of Spies, Matthew Sharman, Ethan Coen,
And the
John
Coens.
Best chances if the Supreme Court agrees to review our case.
The Coen brothers.
Jim. You should be careful.
Ex Machina, Alex Garland.
I programmed her to be heterosexual, just like you were programmed to be heterosexual.
Nobody programmed me to be straight.
You decided to be straight? Please, of course you were programmed. By nature or nurture or both. And to be honest, Caleb, you're starting to annoy me now because this is your insecurity talking. This is not your intellect.
Insecurity
The
talking.
Hateful Eight, Quentin Tarantino.
Come on, Tarantino's got to win this for the Hateful Eight. Yes, please do that, BAFTA, please. Just give the Oscars the middle finger because they didn't frickin' nominate
Tom McCarthy, Josh
Tarantino
Singer.
in their category.
Robbie here. We think we have 13 priests in Boston that fit this pattern, which would be a very big story. Does that sound right to you in terms of scale?
No, not really, Robbie. Sounds low to me. My estimate suggests 6% act out sexually with minors.
6% of what?
6% of all priests.
Inside Out, Josh Cooley, Pete Docter, Meg LaFauve.
So that's how you want to play it, old man?
Well,
No dessert? Oh, sure.
it's
Right
actually
on.
between Hateful Eight and Inside Out for this one.
Right, here comes an airplane.
Thinking about it.
Airplane. We got an airplane, everybody.
I have a 10-year-old daughter, so we watch Spotlight 100 times. And the BAFTA is awarded to Tom McCarthy, Josh Singer.
Wow! Ha ha ha! Oh my gosh! Wow!
Thank you very much, BAFTA. I'm Tom McCarthy, the co-writer and director of Spotlight. My dear friend and compatriot Josh Singer could not be here. He's at home with his pregnant wife. But I have to pay him the most respect. He is just a brilliant mind and an insatiable sort of soul and curiosity about him that really drove me through this project. So, Josh, I share this with you. My entire creative team and crews in Boston and Toronto, I share this most certainly with them. And then finally, the real heroes, the reporters who told this story, who broke the story, and editors at the Boston Globe. And then finally, the courageous survivors who came forward, shared their stories with us, with the world, continue to do that now.
I've never come across this story.
Give a shout out to Peter Saunders, a UK citizen and survivor, and the great work he's doing right now in this country and at the Vatican. You are an inspiration to us all, quite truly. And I think, finally, to my wonderful Valentine, Wendy, who is here tonight. Baby, I share this with you. Thank you all. It's a tremendous privilege. Thank you, BAFTA.
Wonderful.
Nice speech.
Well done, Frank.
Okay, best director,
in Spotlight,
guys.
and as the downbeat, underplaying host of the Hunger Games, Caesar, presides over a contest where the participants kill, maim, and turn into wild beasts just to win. So he'll be perfectly at home here. Please saluti Stanley Tucci.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Good evening. Very honored to be here tonight to present this award. As an actor, I believe that the role of the director is almost indefinable. A great director is the creative glue that holds it all together. They inspire you, they challenge you, and in some cases, they scare the living out of you. You have no idea what it was like on the set of Spotlight. It was like mucking out a stall at the end of every day. But it's all for a very good reason, and that's to create wonderful work, such as we are celebrating tonight, from 5 of the best exponents of the art. Let's take a look.
Adam McKay, The Big Short.
Let's see what you got. You smell that? What is that? What? What's that smell? A cologne? No. Opportunity? No. Money.
Todd Haynes, Carol.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Don't think he's gonna... Don't think he's not gonna win this.
Alejandro G.
yes.
Iñárritu, The Reverend.
That's who I think is going to probably win this. Just probably. Because he won the Oscar last year for Birdman.
Steven Spielberg, Bridge of Spies.
I have a mandate to serve you. Nobody else does. Quite frankly, everybody else has an interest in sending you to the electric chair.
All right.
You don't seem alarmed.
Would it help?
Ridley Scott,
The Martian.
You can imagine what
This
he's
was kind
He's 50 million miles away from home. He thinks he's
The
totally alone. He
Martian
thinks
was
we gave
kind
up
of
on it.
Ridley Scott's
And what does that do to
return
him
to
psychologically?
form, so...
What the hell is he thinking right now?
I'm definitely gonna die up here if I have to listen to any more god-awful disco music.
Let's see who wins.
And the BAFTA goes to Alejandro G. Iñárritu.
Yeah! I think he won it last. I think he won the BAFTA last year for Birdman. I don't think he did. I don't remember if he did.
Thank you, the British Academy, for this
Did or not?
award. It's a true honor, especially not just being nominated with such an amazing directors. Is
I know he
truly
did win
an
the
honor
Oscar,
to
but
receive this.
don't remember if he won the
This award
BAFTA or
comes
not.
with a remarkable British punctuality because I wanted
of course, Richard
celebrate, to share,
Linklater won
and to
it,
dedicate to my
last
wife
year
Maria Eladia,
for Boyhood.
which whom tomorrow we both together will be celebrating our 24th anniversary together. So anyway, that's what I call heroism, endurance, and a love survivor, I think. And talking about survivors, Leo, your work, your talent, your commitment every day kept this film breathing, and all of us, thank you very much for that. Without you, it will not be possible. And I will not be here without the work of all the crew around the world, people from all around that we work together to make this possible in very extreme circumstances, trying to tell this human and tender story of a father with a mixed-race son, which I feel very, very close to in the times that we are living. And I would like to give thanks to all the cast, the American cast, the Native American cast, all the people in the Native American lands that allow us to shoot there. And I want to, now that I'm here in the UK, I want to salute to Mr. Will Poulter, that is here, to Paul Anderson, to the incredible, incomparable Tom Hardy, which I love, and my Irish friend that always, when I name him, I can't. It's worse than Iñárritu for any American people. Domhnall Gleeson, which is very difficult. Sorry, Domhnall. And finally, I want to thank the people that trust Arnon Milchan, Mary Parent, Steve Golding, James Scotch-Topol, Brad Weston, all the people from New Regency, Fox, Ratback. Really thank you for trusting that we could make this together very risky project. Thank you. I'm sorry if I forgot anybody, but I love you all. Thank you very much.
Leonardo. You forgot Leonardo, I think. But well done, Alejandro.
So, Alejandro Iñárritu thinks Donald Gleeson is hard to pronounce. Presenting the award for actress is a prodigious talent whose characters are known all
we
over
all
the world.
know that
Ali G,
Brie Larson
Bruno,
is going
and of
to
course
win
Borat.
this
Such
for
a man,
Rome.
such a talent, such a hero, such a Baron Cohen.
Definitely Brie Larson's to win. That's a fact. It's a lock.
Good evening. The main reason I agreed to present at this award ceremony is because BAFTA has shown none of the discrimination and prejudice which is so shamefully on display at the Oscars.
Yes.
It gives me great pride that every single year BAFTA makes sure that at least one of the nominees for Best Actress is a Dane.
Thank you, Sasha. Touche.
Julie. And the nominations for Best White Actress go to... sorry.
He nearly said
Maggie
he
Smith,
nearly said the
Lady in the
winner's
Van.
name.
With all this
You don't
to
do
I
that.
To be taken short. Can I use your lavatory?
No. The flushes on the blink.
I don't know.
Maggie Smith, brilliant as always.
Where is it?
Alicia Vikander, the Danish girl. Can't get him.
She's had a great year, but
I need to talk to my
this
husband.
isn't
I have to
hers
hold
to
my
win.
husband.
Quite frankly, this isn't hers to win.
God, you just get him.
Brie Larson, Room.
Winner.
Real oceans, real trees, real cats, dogs.
No way. Would they all fit?
They just do. They just fit. They just fit out in the world. Jack, come on. You're so smart. I know that you've been wondering about this.
Kate Blanchett, Carol.
I cannot negotiate anymore. You take it or leave it. But if you leave it, we go to court. And if we go to court, it'll get ugly. And we're not ugly people, Hodge.
Saoirse Ronan, Brooklyn.
I have thought about you. And I like you. And I like being with you. And maybe I feel the same way.
Brie Larson, definitely.
And the BAFTA goes to Brie Larson.
Yeah.
Brie is currently filming in Australia to accept the award on her behalf. The director of Room, the fabulous Lenny Abrahamson.
Lenny Abrahamson, who surprisingly who surprisingly got lucky by securing himself his first Best Director nomination at the Oscars.
Yes, Brie, looking for a little bit of, something light and nice to do after Room, is wrestling a large gorilla in Australia. But she wanted me to thank BAFTA. She's incredibly honoured by this award. She wanted me to thank Film 4 and Studio Canal, and also Ed Guiney, the producer of Room. But above all, she wanted me to thank Jacob Tremblay, who plays Jack in the movie. He was 7 years old and became, in his words, her co-worker. And without him, I don't think we would have had, without those two, we would have had no film. The fact that she's not here allows me to say things about her that she'd never say herself. She's an extraordinary person. She's warm. She's furiously intelligent. And I think she's one of the best actors of her generation. The dimensions of the room we shot much of our movie in were pretty tiny, but I think with Brie at the centre of this story and with the work of all the cast and crew, we managed to make something of real emotional scale. Thank you, BAFTA.
Brie Larson is going for that Oscar, guys.
Congratulations. Now to present the award for leading actor, a super talent who this time last year was picking up the leading actress award for her astonishing performance in Still Alice. Well, since then I can report that she's still astonishing, still super talented, and still, thank goodness, Julianne Moore.
Despite my laryngitis, I'm so happy to have been asked to present this particular award tonight. I'm happy because some of the greatest actors in the world have given us so many truly exceptional lead performances over the past 12 months. Let's take a look at some of their extraordinary work.
Here we go. Here we go, guys.
Hello, I'm Dalton Trumbo.
Bryan Cranston.
Bryan Cranston, Trumbo.
If you're going to talk about World War II as if you personally won it, let's be clear where you were stationed. On a film set, shooting blanks, wearing makeup. And if you're going to hit me, I would like to take off my glasses.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
Come
The
on.
Revenant.
Winner. Absolute winner here.
And I'm in already.
Michael Fassbender, Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Want some advice, Pepsi generation? Don't send Waz out to slap me around the press. Anybody else, you, Markla, Arthur Rock, anyone but Rain Man. Don't manipulate him like that. Whatever you may think, I'm always going to protect him.
Come on, Steve.
That's what men do.
Eddie Redmayne,
Redmayne.
The Danish Girl.
Lily's never spent the night.
Well,
it doesn't matter what I wear.
Well, he's already had his turn last year for the theory of everything. So.
Hello, this is
Matt
Mark
Damon
Wahlberg, astronaut.
for the Martian.
The Martian.
I'm warm because I have a decaying radioactive isotope riding right behind me, but right now I got bigger problems on my hands. I have scoured every single data file on Commander Lewis's personal drive. This is officially the least disco song she owns.
Oh. Come on, DiCaprio.
And the BAFTA for leading actor goes to Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yes! He's going for that Oscar, guys. Come on. Well done, Leo.
this award tonight. I have to say, as an actor, I've been so influenced by so many British actors throughout the years. I remember watching Tom Courtenay in Loneliness of the Long Distance Runner when I was 15 years old with my father, all the way to Gary Oldman and State of Grace, which influenced an entire generation of actors, and of course the late, great Peter O'Toole and everything that Daniel Day-Lewis has ever done. I want to thank one particular British actor, and that was my partner in this process, Mr. Tom Hardy. Tom, I want to, yes.
Oh, sorry.
I want to thank you for your fierce loyalty, not only as a collaborator, but as a friend. I could not have done this journey without you. I want to thank the entire crew, Chivo, Mark L. Smith, our writer, Sean and Duncan, my makeup artists, who spent hours a day turning me into a living zombie. The entire crew that we got to work with, all the entire cast that stood shoulder to shoulder through this entire process. Rick Yorn, you had the vision of this film. Thank you so very much for pushing me every single day. I want to thank my entire team back home. Of course, all the producers at Fox and New Regency, in particular Arnon Milchan. You stood by this film to the bitter end. I cannot thank you enough. And of course, Alejandro Inarritu. This film would not have been possible without your vision, your intellect, your intelligence, your fierce commitment to authenticity every single day. Thank you for becoming a great friend more than anything throughout this entire process. And lastly, as one person I have to thank, I would not be standing up here if it weren't for this person. I didn't grow up in a life of privilege. I grew up in a very rough neighborhood in East Los Angeles, and this woman drove me 3 hours a day to a different school to show me a different opportunity. It's her birthday today. Mom, happy birthday. I love you very much.
Yeah. That was a lovely speech. Well done, Leo. Wow.
You see, cut his hair, shave him, scrub him, he turns out rather nice, doesn't he? Congratulations. We come now to the final award.
Best film, guys.
I'm somewhat embarrassed to say that in all the excitement, we've run out of presenters.
I think...
it's all right, though, you don't have to worry, because during the last award, I
every
went round
chance
backstage to see if anyone was hanging around,
is
and
going to
thankfully,
take this.
curled up on the sofa in a sleeping bag.
Personally,
Still, from
I'm
last
rooting
year,
for the
I only
Revenant
found
to take
Tom
it.
Cruise. What?
Oh, Tom Cruise!
So, as we've seen throughout this evening, this year's filmmaking has been truly exceptional, and I'm honored to be here once again to recognize and celebrate the creative talent making up the Best Film category. So let's take a look at the nominees.
God.
Bridge of Spies.
I'm Irish, you're German. But what makes us both Americans? Just one thing. The rule book. We call it the Constitution, and we agree to the rules, and that's what makes us Americans. It's all that makes us Americans, so don't tell me there's no rule book, and don't nod at me like that, you son of a bitch.
The Big Short.
No one is paying attention because the banks are too busy getting paid obscene fees to sell these bonds.
But wait, you are the bank. When you work for the bank, I bet your margins are pretty nice and fat.
Let's not talk about my margins, by the way. Being nice and fat, that's a nice shirt. Do they make it for men?
Carol.
If you'd like to come visit me sometime, you're welcome to. Would you like to come visit me this Sunday? Yes.
It's Carol.
What a strange girl you are.
Why?
Flung out of space.
And here is apparently the front runner here, Spotlight.
Show me the church manipulated the system so that these guys wouldn't have to face charges. Show me they put those same priests back into parishes time and time again. Show me this was systemic, that it came from the top down.
Sounds like we're going after law.
We're going after the system.
The Revenant.
You'll never find him without me. Wait till morning, I'll have a day's head start and get away. No, he won't. He's afraid. He knows how far I came for him. Same as that elk, when they get afraid, they run deep into the woods. I got him trapped, he doesn't know it yet. How can you be so sure? I think he has everything to lose.
And the BAFTA goes to The Revenant.
Yes! Come on! Yes! Come on! Yes! Good.
Okay, well, this is overwhelming, as Lee was saying. You know, so the tradition of filmmaking here is amazing. My father's favorite actors were the British actor. He was always telling me, that's acting, not acting, that's acting, really acting. And you know, life is yin yang. Tomorrow, funnily,
wow.
I'm celebrating my anniversary. I'm celebrating the 2 years anniversary of my father's death, which I'm sure he's involved in this award, working upstairs. And I promised my mom that I will not be sad. I will be celebrating his life. That life gave me 50 years of the most beautiful men. And I have to be thankful for that, as I'm thankful for this. And yes, there's so many people to give thanks that is overwhelming. And they know that, I hope. But the ones that pop in my mind now is Chivo Lubezki, an amazing visionary and brother and incredible cinematographer, and Jack Fisk, Jackie West, Francine Maisler, Marcus Smith, the co-writer, and every single head of the department was so amazing. Ryuichi Sakamoto, Karsten Nikolai, Bryce Redner, the musician, Martin, my brother, so many people to give thanks that, but I want to shut up and please, guys, who wants to talk? A joke, a dance.
Thank you, BAFTA, for this incredible honor. It's a beautiful award, too. Every day, getting to be a part of The Revenant was an honor, and to be able to support one-of-a-kind artists like this, and to be a part of something that I think hopefully 20 years from now, we may all be able to look back on and be proud. Leo, Tom should actually be up here accepting this award with us, because when they weren't in front of the camera doing something brilliant, they were working behind the scenes with us and making us better at our job. And of course, Alejandro, there's nobody like you. You are amazing, you're incredible, your commitment, your passion. Thank you so much for including me in this journey, and like the film, having all of us rise above and be better at what we do. And happy Valentine's Day, Javier.
Thank you. We'd like to thank Arnon Milchan in particular. I know Alejandro and Leo did, but honestly, without his commitment to this movie, it never would have happened. Everybody at Fox, New Regency, Brad Weston, Pam Abdi, Jim Giannopoulos. Thank you guys so much.
Well, a million congratulations to all nominees and, of course, all winners.
Okay, guys.
Woody Allen said, I don't want to achieve immortality through my work. I want to achieve it through not dying. If only that could be. Maybe it's a function of aging, but every time there is what's called an obit package, the clip showing those in the film business who have died over the course of the year, it seems that each year death's sickle has mown and felled a greater number than before. Perhaps it should be a consolation that no matter how much we lament the passing of our heroes, film endures where we don't. Generations yet unborn will enjoy the work of those we have lost. Film is forever. Film defies death, shakes a fist at it. And with that in mind, I'm going off now to hasten my own demise by eating and drinking like a wild, raveling warthog who knows no shame and no table manners. And I suggest that you do the same. I'll see you at the trough. Good night from the E.
Bye, Stephen. Thank you very much for tonight.
Awards presented.
Oh, here we go.
Makeup and hair.
And
Nice.
the BAFTA is awarded to
Okay.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Of course, yeah. Of course.
First and foremost, we need to thank George Miller for taking us on this journey.
Cinematography.
Okay.
The Revenant. Emmanuel.
Yes! Emmanuel
Unfortunately, Emmanuel
Lubezki.
couldn't be here tonight, so we'll look after this and make sure that he gets it. Thank you very much.
Come on.
Documentary.
Amy.
Yes!
Floating head, you know, I've got no hair.
Amy won. Yes.
Our aim and mission was really to try and tell the truth about her, to show the world what an amazing person she was.
Original music.
Ennio Morricone for the Hateful
Eight. Yeah. Yeah. He was always going to.
I am sorry I cannot be there in person in London. I'm conducting a concert in Dublin tonight, including the score for the Hateful Eight.
British short film.
Not interested in
BAFTA
that.
is awarded to Operator. All right, okay, just try and calm down. Now listen, I need you to stay where you are.
Thank you. I will keep this short. So many people to thank. Kate Dickie and Vicky McClure for being in the film. Our amazing crew who work for nothing.
British short animation.
Not interested in that.
Edmund.
Happy birthday, little Eddie. Happy birthday, my dear son.
I think a year ago we were thinking about like how this character was gonna be, you know, how we could empathize with this character who actually eats the people he loves.
Editing.
Editing now.
Mad Max Fury Road.
Yeah. Fantastic
in the cutting room and adventure. George, thank you so much.
Sound.
Okay, here we go.
The Revenant.
Yay! Another one for The Revenant.
You're an amazing director, but you're a better and more amazing human being.
And production
design.
Mad Max and Fury
When Charlize Theron sits in a couple of used cars, you get to win one of these.
Oh, wow. And, that is that, guys. So, please feel free to leave a comment in the section below. Please let me know your thoughts on the 2016 BAFTA Film Awards. Plus, feel free to subscribe to my channel as always. Do take care, everyone. And that's a wrap.